First, uh, I and the farmers' movement do not support any form of violence. Now, let's look how the events unfolded. The farmers had shown a black flag demonstration at a helipad where the UP deputy chief minister was supposed to come. They didn't want him to land, and that was that. He decided not to come by helicopter. The farmers were traveling back from the protest site. They were not demonstrating when these cars came and ran them over. What happened thereafter?
How did the car ram them over? That is, there's one unclear bit in this narrative. Did they get out the car? Did the car simply sort of drive past them and through them? What are you
No,
hearing,
no,
Avik?
no, Barkha, I have spoken to people who were there on the spot, and this is what they tell me, and I have no reason to disbelieve their story. The people were simply walking on the road. Yes, they were, walking in the middle of the road, not on the side of the road. It was not a road where there were cars and traffic, and these cars simply ran them over. What happened thereafter is mob violence that happens when accidents of these nature happen. It was not farmers versus BJP. This is something I've been stressing from yesterday. Why would the farmers who are actually conducting this 10-month long peaceful protest suddenly turn and start killing people? It was an anger, a collective anger at an accident which was not considered to be an accident. The farmers felt they were being deliberately run over by this car. And the counter stories I've been hearing, Barkha, are that there was stone pelting. I haven't seen a single video of stone pelting. The stone pelting led to the car trying to escape, and therefore it went into a ditch, turned over, and then they were mercilessly taken out and beaten. Yes, this is the one that has come to me. I
Yeah.
made inquiries. I tried to find out what's happening. These very cars had run over the farmers and were being chased, and this car went into the ditch due to that chase, and there were a lot of people on the road. So the
Yeah.
car, I mean, the option for the driver was to run over more people or to take it into the ditch. What has
So you are
happened?
saying, can I just clarify? You're
Yeah,
saying that the original accident where the car crushes these farmers to their death was perceived to be deliberate. It was not even as if किसानों ने गाड़ी को घेर लिया. ये भी नहीं हुआ कि किसानों ने गाड़ी को घेर लिया. वो सड़क पे चल रहे थे, अपने खेतों के बीच में से चल रहे थे और गाड़ी ने आके the car basically knocked them down.
absolutely. The people in the car, the farmers were not protesting against them. The farmers were not even aware of their travel. The farmers, as I repeat, were protesting against the landing of the helicopter of the deputy chief minister of Uttar Pradesh.
Right.
So these people knock down farmers, cause what we say is absolute deliberate murder, because it's not as if it was dark, it was not night, it was broad daylight, and you could see the people. I mean, how could you knock down four people like this?
And before I go and open this up a week, उसके बाद जो होता है, and I'm sorry, I'm keeping this bilingual to include a larger audience. उसके बाद जो होता है a week, we see what we would call lynching. We see the mob taking the people out of जो उस गाड़ी में लोग थे, उनको निकाल कर मारा गया. Now, we have to, even as you explained that it was provoked by what the farmers saw as a murderous assault on them, we have to condemn what happened thereafter as well. We have to be equivalent in our moral condemnation, and I'm sure you will be.
मैंने शुरू में ही कहा था, हम वायलेंस के पक्ष में नहीं है और हम नॉन वायलेंट है. ये तो हम 10 महीने में बार बार एग्जाम दे के साबित कर रहे हैं. But you try and imagine the situation. None of us were there. Suddenly these cars come speeding, run over people on their chest, on their bodies, and try to escape, and people chase. And the cars then go into a ditch. What happens? Is this the first time we are seeing a road rage or an accident in this country? So to convert this into a farmer versus BJP thing would be wrong. The farmers were not there to hurt anybody from BJP. The farmers had not gathered. They were displaying black flags. And if you see the videos carefully, those violent videos, you will see that the only things they had were flags and the sticks on the flags.
Yeah.
So this was not an attack on BJP, contrary to what BJP is trying to project. In fact,
Yes.
BJP, sons of leaders of BJP, responsible people, have run over farmers. Uh, they claim they don't even want to say it's an accident. They say that it
Yes.
was provoked. Now, that's very sad and unfortunate.